Another reason dogs rule. Oftentimes, people with hearing loss, well, they don't believe that there's anything that they can do to help improve their hearing. But with today's modern digital hearing aids, better hearing is possible. Here to tell us about the latest options in hearing aids is Marie Ryan from Buffalo Hearing and Speech Center. Marie, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
Every year, it seems like the hearing aids change. It's really exciting.
They do change every year. When I think of what we were dispensing 5 years ago, it's so different than what's on the market now because they're all digital, they're all computer based.
The thing I love about Buffalo Hearing and Speech Center is that you offer people all kinds of options and people of all ages.
Yes, we do, including newborns who may have failed their newborn hearing screening. We do all ages of testing, and we have all levels of hearing aid technology as well.
All right, so somebody who's dealing with hearing difficulties, tell me about the latest in hearing aids and what you brought today.
Hearing aids are amazing. What I brought is a type called a receiver in the ear, or an open fit hearing aid, and if you pull it out and look, it's so much smaller than it used to be. It's not that one that your grandmother wore years ago.
So the dark piece that we're seeing there, that goes behind your ear,
Yes.
and then that little piece has a little...
This piece usually has a little piece that goes inside your ear, a little dome or plastic piece, or a custom piece that goes right inside your ear. And you can see how many colors there are. They can be color coded to your hair, fun colors for children or anybody who might want to have a fun color.
And would these be considered an in-the-ear style?
Well, they're technically a behind the ear, or receiver in the ear. Part of the device might be inside your ear and part is behind also.
Okay, but there's also the in-the-ear style.
Yes, there's so many different styles, and just keep in mind that what your friend has might not be what's best for you. The in-the-ear style are wonderful. They're smaller, but they're also not great for all types of hearing loss, so you really need to talk to an audiologist and find out what type is best for you.
What do you see with people who are dealing with hearing loss? Do you see them kind of drifting back inside themselves because hearing is difficult for them?
Yeah, the hardest thing to hear is that person who doesn't want to go out and do their social things that they like to do, go to the senior center, visit with their grandchildren. They start to withdraw from society because they're really afraid and nervous about making a mistake and misinterpreting something.
Another problem I hear a lot of times is that the external noise, like at a loud restaurant, can be very bothersome.
Yeah, and keep in mind now, because the hearing aids are all digital, there's so many components in them that help with background noise. There's automatic directional microphones that can help. There's multiple programs. So even if you tried one in the past and it was difficult and you couldn't adjust, try it again.
When somebody has been able to experience finding the right hearing aid for them, what are the type of things that they say to you that just makes it all worth it?
Oh, you know, it's amazing when you have that patient that's crying in the office because they can finally hear their spouse, or they can hear their grandchildren, or a bird watcher who can hear the birds. It's different for everybody, but yeah, those are those wow days that make it all worth it.
And I mean, it being one of the 5 senses, how lucky we are that you can actually bring it back.
Yeah, and keep in mind though, it's not you don't go out and purchase a hearing aid, put it on, and you're all set. It's a little of a process. There's an adjustment period, and that's why New York State has a trial period for the hearing aids also.
And where are you located?
We have 4 locations. Our main office is on East North Street in Buffalo. We also have locations in Niagara Falls, Amherst, and West Seneca.
And so you just call and make an appointment. Thanks for stopping by today.
Thank you.
Really exciting news. Buffalo Hearing and Speech Center, one of the largest nonprofit independent speech and hearing centers in the country, has been serving Western New Yorkers for 60 years. Find them in Buffalo, Williamsville, West Seneca, and as we said, Wheatfield. If you or somebody you know has experienced hearing loss, find out more about hearing aids in Buffalo Hearing and Speech Center. Call 885-8318 or online buffalohearingcenter.com. Well, thank you for listening to us for the last half hour. Enjoy the rest of your beautiful weekend. Western New York Living returns next Saturday. Congratulations, graduates. We'll see you then.
This segment of Western New York Living was sponsored by Buffalo Hearing and Speech Centers. Special consideration for today's show paid for by the following: